Everybody, welcome to Grandma Hershey Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with a U and not an E. Don't get it twisted. Okay, we don't want no problems about those other people. Now we still looking for them to want to endorse me to make all my good chocolate recipes with their chocolate. If you know anybody who work at Hershey, let them know. Grandma Hershey here waiting for them. Anywho, so I'm looking at it on the screen. I see this red on my shirt. What in the world is my hair? You know how Grandma Hershey is. Anywho, so today is episode 65. Yes, I said it 65 in it. So anywho, it is broccoli cheese soup. I don't know why I haven't didn't think about making it way sooner than now, because that is a good soup that most people like to eat when they go to the what you call those things, them buffets. You know what I'm talking about. Anywho, when you go there, what do the people like to get? Broccoli cheese soup. I love me some broccoli cheese soup. Okay, it's not hard to make. The hardest thing is chopping up that dang blasted broccoli. I'm going like, am I gonna be done with this or not? And the next part would be mincing the onions. Okay, I got them as small as I could, but anywho, we got all that in there because we want a nice, tasty broccoli cheese soup. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the healthy highlights, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started because I needed to simmer a little. And while it's simmering a little, I'm going to tell you 5 benefits of broccoli. Okay, we're going to get some healthy information today. How about that? All right. So the highlights, the calories. Let me make sure my glass is working right for some reason. I don't know what's going on, Grandma Hirsch. I think it's just too hot around here, around chin. So the calories is 255. That's not bad for a bowl of soup. 1 cup is the serving size. Okay, 8 ounces, 1 cup. That's pretty quite a good amount. Okay, so but being that is, if you just eating that and not eating other stuff with it, then hey, you can have 2 bowls. So 255 calories. Saturated fat is 12 grams, and that's because of the cheese. The cheese mostly, and a little bit of the coconut milk. But anyway, drink you a lot of water, work it off, you'll be all right. The cholesterol is 40, which is low. And the sodium is 323.6 milligrams. That is very good, okay? Because for a low sodium diet that I use, I'm only allowed 1,500 milligrams a day. So with that being 323, if I just wanted soup all day, I get 5 bowls of soup. That. Anywho, we're not gonna have just soup though, but I'm just saying. All right. And then the carbs, the regular carbs are 7.6, which is not even bad in itself. Okay. But the fiber is 2.5. Broccoli is high in fiber. So with that, if you subtract that 2.5 from that 7.6, your net carbs are going to be 5.1 for 1 bowl of soup. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then it's not bad in protein either. 13.3 grams of protein. Okay, that's not bad at all. And your sugar, you ready for this, diabetics? 1.8. So you covered 2. Everybody's covered in this recipe. All right. So that's what's that. So we're going to talk about the ingredients. I'm going to talk about, I guess, as I go along. Okay. So first, you're going to get 4 cups of broccoli. Now, I took the shortcut, got the frozen broccoli. I got the broccoli florets, a 12-ounce bag, okay? And you're going to cook it according to the directions on the bag. And if you have raw broccoli, you're going to cook it till it's tender, okay? Then you're going to drain it, and you strain it, whatever, and you're going to run some cold water under so it can cool off, because then you want to chop it up real fine. See, I didn't get my glove this time, but can you see how fine it's chopped? That's the broccoli on this side, and these are the sweet onions on the other side, and it's I put a fourth of a small sweet onion, which come out to be about fourth cup. All right, because it's 4 serving. So no, it's 5 servings. There's 5 servings in this whole get up. Get up. Anyway, so we got 4 cups of chopped cooked broccoli and a fourth of a small sweet onion, all chopped up. So we're gonna put that in the pot first. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on low so it can start heating, because I need to be able to get this thing to boiling and simmering real fast. All right. So we're gonna turn it on high to begin with. All right. So we're gonna put the broccoli and the onion in the pot. Broccoli is really good for you, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, if I'm gonna have to put all this information in the book, okay? In the book that I'm still working on, and I'm really making progress too, okay? And at the same time, I'm making a low carb book. So we're gonna get 2 books this year, okay? I ain't no doubt about it. All right, so now we've got that. So next, we are going to take, we're gonna put our seasoning after. We have 1 cup of chicken broth. And you know, I like to get that unsalted. It's only 35 milligrams in a cup. All right, so 1 cup of chicken broth can go in here. And the only reason that you don't need a lot is because we have our coconut milk. All right, so here. So then we're going to take a can of light coconut milk. I like to use this brand called Thai Kitchen. Okay, and it's a light. And it's a 13.66 ounce can, just a regular size can, basically. Okay. So, and you're going to use 1 can of that of coconut milk, and see if you see the cream and stuff that's on there. So this is really good stuff. And it has a nice taste to it, nice and creamy, instead of using the whipping cream and all those heavy creams. I like to use the light coconut milk. So we're going to pour that in here as well. Oh, I almost lost my spoon. We're going to pour that in. Nice. Okay. Then after we do that, I want to put the plastic spoon in. Grandmahurshey got some more stuff. Grandmahurshey don't like stuff like that. Okay, so then our seasoning that we're going to pour in here is, they are a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic pepper. And if you don't have no garlic pepper, just throw you a little bit of pepper and a little bit more garlic. How about that? And you're going to sprinkle that in here. Okay. Sprinkle that in. At first, it seemed like it was a lot of seasoning. I'm going, boy, that sure is a lot of seasoning, but this is for 4 servings. Okay. And then we're going to stir that to get that going. It's going to be nice and creamy. You'll see. Nice and creamy. So before the pot gets hot, I guess I could show you what it's looking like. When the pot gets hot. You see that? Oh, I don't know if I can show you real good. There you go. Next time I might wear some heels. But that's what it's looking like right now. Then you're going to take 1 cup of Swiss cheese, shredded cheese, because it's low in sodium, but it melts good. Then you're going to take 1 cup of that mac and cheese shred mix. Okay, so you're going to have 1 cup of Swiss and 1 cup of mac and cheese. That's going to give you a little orange looking in there, a little yellow orange. So we're going to put that in, spread it around a little bit so it don't make a clump. But we're going to cook all that in there. I hate I didn't get my gloves. Anywho, I did wash my hands. That's the best part. All right. So then we're going to stir that in as well. So it don't take long once you get that broccoli chopped up. Don't take long at all. So we want to get this to come to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, we're going to let it simmer for about 5 minutes maybe. By that time, I'll be done reading about the benefits of the broccoli, which is very good. Very, very good. Should I get everything in here? Yoo-hoo, that's gonna be so good, so good. So while that's coming to a boil, oh, it's already bubbling. So now I'm going to reduce the heat to like a 2 on your electric stove and low on your gas stove. Okay, and we're gonna put a lid on it. So while that's simmering, the 5, or I don't know if it's just 5, but when I looked this up, you know how Grandma Hershey likes to do her research. So 5 benefits of broccoli, and this was written by Valencia Higuera. She was a black lady, young lady. And it was medically reviewed, because you know Grandma Hershey not gonna just take anything just because it's on the internet. This was medically reviewed by Dr. Lynn Grieger. I'm sorry if I messed your name up. She's a RDN. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe she's not a doctor. Anywho, she's an RDN. I know that. And a CDCES. Whatever all that stuff is, it's important. And anybody who's a nutritionist knows what that is. Okay. All I know is it was approved. And she had a star by her name. So she must be something up in there. Okay. All right. So broccoli didn't become widely popular in the United States until the 1920s. So while they was doing their little choosing, they was learning about broccoli. So, I told you I was going to dance with that. I don't know where that come from. You know, Grandma Hershey, she never behaved. So, anywho, so broccoli didn't become popular in the United States until the 1920s. All right. It was originally cultivated in Italy. How about that? It's Italian. It is a cruciferous, don't I sound smart, vegetable that shares ancestry with cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and kale. Broccoli is high in water and low in calories. Now that's really good. It could be like a diuretic. And it is an excellent source of vitamins and minerals. Number 1 benefit, it helps fight cancer due to a compound in broccoli. Okay, now here with Grandma Hershey, gonna have to get really smart. It's called isothiocyanates. Isothiocyanates, which helps decrease inflammation. Number 2, it helps with bone health. How about that? Because broccoli contains a high amount of vitamin K and calcium, and they are essential nutrients for strong bones and teeth. See, I like broccoli. I'm a pearly whites going on. Number 3, that it reduces cholesterol. Now, you know Grandma Hershey got to eat her broccoli because you know how that cholesterol go in this family. It reduces cholesterol because it is especially rich in soluble fiber. And that's the type of fiber that lowers the bad LDL, okay, and your cholesterol, all right? And since a healthy cholesterol level reduces the risk of heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure, broccoli can also contribute to heart health. Boom, 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 boom. Number 4, it improves immunity. It contains vitamin C, which may give your body the boost it needs to fight off infections. So if you're feeling kind of sick, make you a bowl of broccoli cheese soup. If you're sneezing, you got a cold or whatever, make sure you get some broccoli cheese soup in there along with that chicken noodle soup. Okay, you can alternate. Eat one in one meal, eat the other on another meal. Okay, and so as a bonus, vitamin C helps detoxify the body and removes free radicals that can lead to arthritis, wrinkles, and age-related macular degeneration. If you want to stay looking young like Grandma Hershey, eat you some broccoli. Okay, Grandma Hershey likes her some broccoli. She loves her broccoli. Okay. I remember one of my grandsons when he was little, I made broccoli. He said, I don't like the trees. I don't want to eat no trees. And I kept trying to figure out what in the heck is he talking about the trees? And then it dawned on me. He talking about broccoli because they do look like trees when you look at it. So anyway, but if you can do it, eat you a lot of broccoli, okay? Number 5, it helps with weight loss because along with being low in calories, broccoli is a fiber-rich food that can help you stay full longer and may curb your overeating. It can also improve digestion and help relieve constipation. So broccoli is good for a whole lot of stuff. So if you're having a problem with your BMs, that's how we're gonna put it. Then get you some broccoli. All right, because you're gonna get all kind of benefits off of this broccoli. So that's what you get from Grandma Hershey when she go looking up stuff. You know she knows it. You know Grandma Hershey knows it. Okay, so all right, now this soup has simmered pretty well. I don't know if 5 minutes went by, I probably did. And it's smelling good and it's looking good. So what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now is we're gonna put some in a bowl, all right? And then turn this heat off, but we don't want to burn up the stuff. We're gonna put some, I mean, it really looks good too. So we're gonna put some in the bowl. Ooh, wee. Don't that look good? Ooh, wee, this smells good. So now, what Grandma Hershey want to do, she want to take her soup spoon and get her a little teaspoon of her Carolina Reaper. See, I didn't make the soup hot like Grandma Hershey like it. It ain't caliente. Okay, but we're gonna put a teaspoon of this, whatever this amount is in this soup spoon worth. Sprinkle that on top. We'll put 2, but honey, this stuff don't play. So now can you see it with the sprinkles on top? Oh, yes. Stir that in. Now see, when Grandma Hershey can add some more, enough with some things I'm gonna carbs, then I'll have my oyster crackers if it ain't number 1 serving worth. Okay, because I miss my oyster cracker. I do. However, I learned how to make some keto crackers. This is my daughter, she thought I was crazy. Because I truly honestly thought if I took some keto flour tortillas and fried them, I was going to get tortilla chips. What was I thinking? Tortilla chips are made out of corn tortillas, and they high in calories. They don't have a keto corn tortilla chip that tortillas that I know about. So anywho, I made those. I said, why are these not crispy and crunchy? And they kind of remind me of a cracker. And my daughter said, what do you think was going to happen? Leave it to her. She's the smart one in the family. Anyway, I learned how to make some keto crackers. Figure, hey, you take you some keto flour tortillas, put a little season on it, and then you're going to cut it and fry it a little bit. And then once it's done on both sides, maybe put a little more season on it. You got you a tasty cracker. So that's what I'll make next time to have with my soup. So anywho, in the meantime, maybe it's cool down a little bit enough. I still see the heat. You see that heat? Ooh. Okay, we're going to get a little bit. We're going to do like my great grandson. We're going to blow it. He say, hot. We're going to blow this. That's some good soup, y'all. Me like it. That was really good. And it's a little crunchy because the broccoli should have a little crunch to it. Oh, man. If you don't want the little slight crunch that I'm getting, then you just let it simmer a little longer. But I like it. So in that case, I'm going to take one for the team. How about that? Y'all going to like this. Oh, yes. See that cheese pull? I'm telling you, you're going to love it. Oh, this is some good stuff here. Oh, that's so good. Anywho, now that we've made this beautiful, delicious, scrumptious soup, I would love for you to hit that thumbs up button. It looks like this. It says like. Okay. Then, if you have not already subscribed, go right to the subscribe button and click it right now. All right, cheese on my lips. Oh, it feel like. Anywho, hit the subscribe button. Then, when you do that, you're going to see a black bell at the top. Click that black bell right now. Okay. So, then, once we're done, which is in about a minute, I want you to share this video with everybody that you know. Share it on every platform, media platform that you own, and share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors, share it with your family, and share it with your enemies, because everybody got to eat. We got to feed the world, okay? Let's not keep it all to ourselves. So now I want to do some shout outs. I want to shout out to Miss Kay, my good, beautiful friend Kay, to my beautiful sister and my beautiful niece. You know who you are. To my beautiful, good friend Deborah Kay. To my pastor's wife, Mama Lean, I call her. She's the same height as me, but she thinks she's taller. Don't tell her I said that, okay? Then, shout out to the pastor, Charles E. Johnson, and to my new friend Damien, who watched the show. He said, "Can I be a taste tester?" Of course you can. And then I've got 2 birthday shout outs. My handsome good friend Najee and my handsome good friend Leonard. I'm going to sing to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Girl, Richard is still clouded. I blame it on the soup with all those vitamins. Okay, anywho. So next week, and I don't know why I haven't done it yet, we are going to be making chicken salad. Okay. Good, nice, tasty chicken salad that you are going to enjoy. I think I have about 6 different variations, but I'm going to pick one that I think most people like the best. Okay, it's going to be nice and simple. All right. And if you want to make it along with me, then either bake or boil some chicken. And then and I'll kind of get on here next, what's that, Monday, let you know what all you need. How about that? And then you can put it together right with me. How about that? All right. Well, that's it for today. I want to thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the show, even all my little crazy foolishness. My daughter said I'd be cracking my own self up. And I do. So anyway, have a great, wonderful week, the next 7 days. And if you have a birthday, let me know. And if you want this recipe, then go to grandmahursheycooks@gmail.com. Spell with a U. And send me a request, and I will be glad to send it to you. How about that? All right. And if you want to be on the email list, you'll know what's going to be on the next day show. You'll see the picture before anybody else. How about that? And you can get the recipe that day. All righty now. That's all Grandma Hershey got to say today. Mwah! I love you, and have a great week, okay?